Alright. This one is for those who are just really in the thick of their journey right now. Whatever situation you're going through with God, it's okay to feel like you've been here for a while. Not impatient, but you're trusting in the journey, but at the end of the day, you're human. So you're gonna look around and be like, I'm still here? It's more of a feeling that your insides don't really match your outsides. What I mean by that is that when God says be patient, you've been patient. When God says be nice to that person who's being weird, you're being nice. When God says, hey, this situation isn't right for you, this thing isn't right for you, on this month, you're gonna have to shift. And you're like, okay. But that month gets to it. The first half of the month, no shift has happened. So you're growing tedious. Let's just say that. And it's a good thing you trust in the process. And that's why I push for sobriety so much, y'all. I push for sobriety so much because no matter if you have a good day or a bad day, you are elevating. I push for living without lust. I mean, God pushes for it. It's not even about me. But on my channel, I do push for these things because God pushes for it. Living without lust because, even on your worst day, you did not go and text that ex, just to feel something. You did not eat a giant cake, just to feel something. You sat with your feelings. That's what living without lust does. That's what living without vices and sobriety does. Living with sobriety. But it allows you to just sit with yourself. And that sitting with yourself has to happen. It's a part of life. Every time you sit with yourself, you understand a different version of yourself. You give space for your mind to think. You give space for your spirit to breathe. And these things are extremely important. Rest is important. Even though you feel like you're fighting a spiritual war inside your head, just pray about it. That's really all you can do. You can try to drink about it. You can try to text people about it, message everybody in the world about it. But at the end of the day, all you have is prayer. So I just want to give y'all an indication that you are about to level up. It's the spiritual warfare that comes with it. Like, people who you thought, quite frankly, you would never see again. Now they're popping in like background characters. And you're already spiritually elevated. You've done the inner work, so you understand, okay, I don't care if you were dancing in front of me like a jester, making jokes. I still don't mess with you because I've done the inner work. It's just like the enemy. I'm gonna be honest. It's the enemy, and it's just like, are you gonna fall for this? It's silly work because the enemy does not truly know what point in your maturity, in your spiritual growth, you are. Because every time you say that prayer, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, Lord, I rebuke any monitoring spirits in my life. These enemies are confused. They live in the confusion they're trying to put on top of you. They are confused. People in your life will get angry at you. People who are not for you will be angry at you for maybe wanting to conserve your energy to yourself, having the autonomy to think and give when you want to give, to be a cheerful giver, and sit in your own responsibility, sit in your own space, your own energy whenever you seem fit. People will be angry at you for that. People who never respected your boundaries will be angry at you for that. And a big one, the last one, is that no matter where you are, it's just not gonna be for you anymore. Places you used to go when you were, a little lower in the spiritual journey. Let's use a YMCA for example. Every day you went to that YMCA, you saw people, you laughed, you were cheerful, and God says, okay, this situation with this person has happened to you, you've experienced it, you listened to his word, and you got past that. There was 3 people you had to meet in that YMCA in that journey of 3 months that you went there. And at the end of it, you've met all these people, and now every time you go, it smells a little bit weird. Every time you go, maybe in the pool, a little child is splashing water on you and irritating. Every time you go, you're I've never been to a YMCA, so like your sign in thing, it doesn't work. You have to sit there for 20 minutes and it keeps going wrong, wrong, you know. Different things are going to make you so uncomfortable that leaving will be the least uncomfortable things that you're doing, and which is truly a blessing because nobody likes to do uncomfy things, but we all have to. So those are some indicators that the situation that you're in is spitting you out. God willingly, it's spitting you out, and you have to move, or you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be miserable. So move.